Let's talk about something that quietly impacts nearly every business decision you make. And most people don't even know it's happening. It's called a heuristic, which is a mental shortcut. Now, these shortcuts aren't always bad. They help us get through the day, make quick decisions, and avoid being overwhelmed. But in business, especially when it comes to risk management, heuristics can be dangerous, because when you're constantly putting out fires, juggling growth, managing teams, it's tempting to lean on assumptions instead of analysis. Let me give you a few examples. Maybe you assume your current insurance policies are good enough because they were last year. Maybe you figure if no claims have happened yet, you're probably covered, right? Or maybe someone told you once, you don't need that kind of coverage, it's overkill. And you took their word for it. That's a heuristic in action, and it can cost you everything. Here's the thing. Risk doesn't care about what's convenient. It doesn't care about what worked in the past, and it definitely doesn't care about what someone told you. As a business owner, your risks evolve as your business grows. More employees, more equipment, new services, new contracts, new compliance obligations. But your risk strategy? Has it evolved with you, or are you still operating off instinct? Because here's what I see far too often. A successful business gets blindsided by a loss or a lawsuit, only to realize their coverage was built for the business they were 2 years ago, not for the business they are today. And the worst part, they actually thought they were protected. That's the trap of heuristics. So what can you do about it? First, acknowledge it. We all use mental shortcuts. We all make decisions on the fly. But when it comes to protecting what you've built, you've got to slow down and look deeper. Work with someone who doesn't just ask for your policy declarations. Work with someone who asks about your operations, your goals, your blind spots. Someone who challenges your assumptions. Someone who actually knows what's out there in the market and how to align protection with your actual exposures, not just your budget. Because here's the truth, risk is part of business, but unnecessary exposure, that's a choice. So the next time you catch yourself saying, that should be fine, or we've never had an issue, I want you to stop. And I want you to ask yourself, is that a fact or is that a shortcut? Let's build smarter, let's protect intentionally.